What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS. As we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide, we are back inside the building once again to check out this one, which I'm very, very excited for. The sounds of Bella Shmurda. He steps out on solo duty. This one goes by the name Loner. It's been attracting quite a lot of attention, and this is going to be our Monday morning watch, which I'm very excited for. Just in general, what I like about Bella Shmurda is the overall kind of range he's able to bring, lots of variation in style, but still maintaining a very unique edge on those performances as well. So yeah, very excited. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure that you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And let's jump right into this one and see how it's sounding. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Everything is different since you left me. I cannot pretend, but I go try my best.
So immediately what I'm liking about this is I suppose the subtlety of the instrumental. There's a real kind of darkened feeling about the synthesizer patterns, the melodies. They have this kind of eerie edge to them, which I really like. And I think when you then layer that Bella Shmurda vocal up over the top of it, you end up in this nice kind of smoky, very silky zone. And I think, again, it's a good example of what I was saying earlier. He's able to bring something quite varied, but also unique to the table whenever he does pop up. So I'm liking where this one's going already.
Yo, it's me against the world. It's all who I'm of stand it tall. Now everybody they hear my song.
It's a crisp kick and bass combo as well.
Hallelujah, pray for my mother and my brother says I belong now. Hallelujah, pray for my mother and my brother says I belong now.
So yeah, as I was saying, the way that the kick drums and the bass lines are interacting with each other, they've got a real natural spring to them. It allows, obviously, the sort of higher-ended elements of the tune to really kind of poke through, and I think with this, especially when you're hearing that kind of... There's a natural ring to the bass line when it does combine with the kick. That immediately just sets everything up nicely. I think his leading vocal on this is working really nicely as well. It definitely has, again, that kind of, I don't know, there's a nostalgia about it, but it isn't kind of too throwbacky. It just works in that kind of sense. Harmonies are great as well. Yeah, man, really liking this. What I also like is the kind of continued adding of instrumentation. The track doesn't sit still for a single second. It's constantly evolving and growing, and new elements are worming their way into play. Especially that kind of synthy background sound, that sort of whoa, 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 whoa. It's just literally a very simple LFO, but it has this almost kind of 80s kind of feel to it, which works quite nicely. And again, definitely being led this one by Bella's vocal, which sounds great. Overall, it's a nicely constructed tune as well.
If I not tell you, tell me how you want to. If I not tell you, tell me how you want to. I be out here chasing for the ego. Some people they want me for the seko. Where the leko, kole you want. Oh, in the car, piano. Make a place there with my chiquito. Don't make that go my hallelujah, pray for my mother and my brother since I belong now.
Yeah, I think with that as well, what I'm really liking is in the background we've got this that vocal line we're hearing. There's a slight kind of auto-tuned twang to it. It's definitely not the lead vocal itself hasn't been auto-tuned, but there's an overdub in the background that has that electronic kind of twang to it, and that really helps elevate everything around it. It doesn't feel like the tune is kind of over-electronic, but the that little electronic element over the vocal kind of takes it to a different dimension. It's like adding the right amount of salt to food. It just gives you that different edge, and it allows the sort of audible taste buds, shall we say, to open up, and it allows you to view the tune differently. Really, really nice little touch on that.
Hallelujah, pray for my mother and my brother since I belong now.
also something that's been really nicely managed on this tune as well, actually, is that combination of harmonizing vocals. They all seem to have this very kind of uplifting feel to them. Everything feels very rich in its arrangement. At no point does the tune sit still. At no point does the tune, vocally, I mean, it never sort of just repeats. It feels like there's always something else kind of appearing to lift everything around it. And I think it's something that Bella's done a great job on this, is keeping that vocal fresh. It's a slightly shorter tune, obviously. It's under 3 minutes. Anything under 3 minutes I always class as a shorter tune, but it still feels like we've gone through a lot of different directions whilst listening.
'Cause it's just me and against the world.
Timmy J on the track.
Awesome production on this as well. There we go then, the sounds of Bella Shmurda, this one, Loner. Again, I can see why so many people are talking about this one. I can see why it's getting the press that it is. It's a great display from Bella, I think, in numerous different ways. First of all, the vocal understanding that he brings to the table on this one. It feels like it is constantly growing. Again, that idea of the harmonized vocals appearing, the auto-tuned vocals then kind of giving that an additional accent as well. Definitely gives the tune an overall uplifting feel. Then next to that, of course, you've got the instrumental, which doesn't sit still for a second. It's constantly growing and evolving, and you have, again, those different synth lines deriving. You've got the sort of bass line and kick combo, which give it a much more kind of hard-hitting, sharpened feel, but then that sort of whoa, whoa, whoa kind of synth sound in the background gives it a more kind of relaxed kind of spin. So lots of different emotions going on, lots of different elements, and it does work really nicely in combination. So very keen to see what you guys are saying about this one. Do get involved in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel as well, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure that you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.
Welcome to Cubs Clubhouse, live on Brighton's premier platform for new music. Platform B.